We have the final LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary figure, and this figure, many people do not know about this, but I think this is the perfect way to cap off the 6th and final 25th anniversary figure. Being, for those that don't really know the full designation, pink R2. And it is an R2KT. R2KT, and there's a really fun backstory here which I'm going to share, so pay attention, watch all the way to the end to really hear this really cool backstory, because this is absolutely, it's so cool. I just learned this today and I'm really happy that LEGO is making this figure. Just to cover the main details, it's going to look very much like a pink R2. Hopefully it has some back printing for our 25th anniversary. I really am expecting that. And include the parts for a third leg. There won't be a 25th anniversary logo on the back, much like the other 25th anniversary figures. We do not know what set this is coming in. I think it would pair really nicely with a Jedi Bob, but he's already supposed to have an R2 unit, so I don't think that's going to be the set. But I digress. Let's kind of get into the context of this. So R2K2 was actually created by the founder of the 501st group. Now the 501st group, my mod is a part of it. They go around and they cosplay as different troopers. They have helped out and been extras in The Mandalorian. They've done all these things and provided roles for Star Wars, being a part of that group. Whether they get, paid an arm for their services as much as they should, probably not, but I respect their work. It'd be cool to be that talented at cosplaying and printing parts and all that. I'd love to be able to do that. It'd be another hyperfixation probably of mine that I would go down way too much of a rabbit hole. But R2 was created as the R2 with a heart of gold for a daughter of, I believe, the founder of the 501st group, who had some form of cancer. Too much longer left, was kind of bedridden, and so they gathered all the parts to build this droid and gave it to her, and it stayed by her bedside. She was 7 at the time. Her name was Katie Johnson, for those that don't know. And the Star Wars community and the 501st group really came together and built this droid for her, and it's just a really cool story. So I think that this is worth a droid collecting. This is one, at first hearing of this, I'm like, I don't care what set it comes in, I'm not collecting that. But hearing more about why this droid was created, I want it on my shelf. I want it as a collectible. Like, I think it's really cool. And actually, I even found out more information is that LEGO actually made 50 of these as a testing for Clone Wars R2 back, about 10 years ago in 2008. As well as this droid has appeared in the background of a lot of things, including The Force Awakens, was in the Clone Wars movie, it's been in various Clone Wars episodes. Like, this droid has been around, and was also been in some of the LEGO games, including the LEGO Force Awakens and LEGO The Skywalker Saga. So just a really cool droid that you probably wouldn't think too much about as a hero droid, but this droid really is quite cool. And now that droid has, since it's been built, and unfortunately the girl that this droid was made for did pass away, this droid now goes around to children's hospitals to cheer up children that are suffering with all types of cancer. It's really, really cool. And, Hasbro made their own version of this as well. Raised $100,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Like, this is just a cool droid. And then, of course, George Lucas and Dave Filoni did make sure that this droid was added into the canon by adding it into Clone Wars. I'm sorry that the story is kind of jumping all over the place, but that really is the story. And so LEGO is making this as the 6th and final minifigure. I wish that we knew what set this was coming in so I could tell you more information, but you have to just be subscribed and have your notifications on so you'll find out when I drop a video discussing just that. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Don't forget to drop a like. I've got all the leaks coming in May right over here that you're going to want to check out.